Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, and this is the part 2 of the first video. I'm glad you liked the first video. I'm glad you are part of this community. Please subscribe and hit the bell button, and let's grow this community together. So, like the thumbnail, like said, the schools are looking for you. You have been doing a lot about looking for schools, searching for schools, doing all the grades, which is very, very good. But have you ever sat down one time to think another way? This other side of it, that these same schools are looking out for students. You understand? So there's a positioning that calls for both sides, because there's one that you just want to start to skills, you want to apply, you want to get waivers. You understand? Very soon I'll be talking about how do we secure waivers. It's going to come on this channel too. Please stay tuned for it. So, but see it from this angle that the schools are also looking for students. They are looking for you. What kind of a student are they looking for? What kind of applicants are they looking for? That they want to give scholarships to, that they want to give grants to, awards, opportunities, presidential scholarships, name it. There's so many types of scholarship in the world that student can amass, that international student can amass. But it doesn't come on the platter of nothing. There's a great side of it, there's a mentality side of it, there's other side of it which you have to pay attention to, that will help you get the results about this process. At least it saves you a lot of time before you get to one. So the first thing I'll be talking about is profile building. Profile building simply means how I will build your activities both offline and online over time. Because anytime you are applying for opportunity, they want to see what you do outside your school. If you are applying to school, take this for example. I want you to come down and see. You're applying for opportunities in school, and what they are looking for is not even school. They are looking for what you've done outside school. Did you see the logic here? So they are looking for what you've done outside school, not necessarily what you did in school. And that's where profile building comes in. You have to prioritize profile building. Profile building means you have to take certain certifications, take courses, volunteers, and get experiences, do things that add value to you, that helps you become, that people can track and see that this guy is really building something. Have a track record. Have certain things that shows that you have moved from point A to point B since last you left school. Undergraduate scholarship, I don't really talk about much profile building, especially when it comes to studying in the US. But when it comes to graduate scholarships and some other opportunities, they're looking at how you build your profile over the years. They're tracking. So I say I'm tracking. The tracking. So you really need to pay attention to profile building. It's one way to position you for a scholarship. You understand? The same way people position on LinkedIn, and they get contract work and they get jobs just by positioning, understanding that these people are also looking out for me. But I have to, rather than chase and do the research, which is rigorous and it can also give results, why not say it from the sense and position? It saves you the stress and it clarifies and gives you better clarity when it comes to getting these awards, scholarship, opportunities, grants. Like I said, profile building. The second one I'll be saying that is very important is the document gathering. When I was in Educate, I was an ambassador. I talked to over 200 students a day, more than that. When we interacted, it's a remote consulting, and I realized that some of them don't even understand that this is the document they need to apply to schools and everything. So document gathering is very important. When it comes to Australia applying to schools in the US, abroad, you need to gather documents. Documents, especially sometimes in schools and they call it checklists. You have to look for documents. Document involves your transcript, your bachelor's, your certifications, your reference letter, all those things are documents. Sometimes they ask for statement of English proficiency letter. All these things all together are documents. Sometimes they can ask you if US, for certain US schools, they ask you to go about doing an evaluation with US and all these things. You have to gather documents. So immediately you leave outside school, one thing you should focus on is document gathering. Try to keep up with all your awards and certifications and And whatever that signifies that you've attained a skill in something. Yeah, so the third thing I'll be talking about is the information gathering. Information is very important when it comes to this journey, especially when you're trying to study abroad or you're trying to apply for opportunities abroad. You need to gather as much as information. Research, school research also fall under this information gathering because you're trying to acquire information about what specific document. The more specific you are, the better. You're trying to acquire more information about what other extra details are they looking for in this program or in these scholarships. Take for instance Erasmus Funded as a way of going about their own checklist. You have to go to the Erasmus catalog to check what each program requires. Then you start gathering information. Oh, they can talk about, we're not writing statement of intent. You understand? We're writing cover letter. We're not writing cover letter. We're writing statement of purpose, 180 words, 360 words. So you begin to gather information about that program opportunities, and that is a very key requirement for you to move ahead when it comes to this positioning, which is the third thing. Information. It falls under school research. Sometimes you might need to also research school, which is the same thing as information gathering. The fourth one I'll be talking about here is the recommender selections and notification. In this world, people really want other people to talk about you, and that's where the recommendation comes in. And you need these recommenders details because you need it to specifically address a lot about your activities, about your fit for the programs, so many things that position you that they can talk about. That means that this is the best person to be on board for the program or for the scholarship or for the grant or for the opportunities. So recommender selection is very important. You talk about, sometimes you don't really need to talk to professors. You can talk to lecturers also that are doctors. You can talk to assistant lecturers. You might even reach out to people you work with, you understand, but they are not your friends or families, but you work with them. They might have a status higher than you, and reach out to them for them to put a very good recommendation letter. It is a very key document of positioning. And it's good to select it right from when you come out from university. Many people wait for years to do these things, and that's where there's gaps and there's difficulties. You understand? Immediately you have to start reaching out, you have to start doing it immediately you're in school and start talking to recommenders. Oh, I will need you for this. That's how you start building. You see, it comes back to building relationship now. Start building profile with them so that they can remember you. You keep in check, and that's how you get recommenders. I've seen people who apply for application and they find it difficult to get just one person to recommend them. It becomes a very big block for them because they've not navigate it properly. By the time they are out of schools, it becomes a very huge thing to do in order for them to move ahead with the application. So you need to network with people, you understand, and don't always forget people because you might need them in years to come. It's a very good thing. Okay, so let's go to the fifth one. The fifth one is, having done all these things, you've been able to understand that you need one thing, you need another thing, you need these things to make up a whole thing. You have to apply. That is where you have to apply. You might have done everything, research everything, and you're having the writer's block. You have to sit down and apply. And when you sit down and apply, that is when you begin to say, oh, this is where you need to put all those things you've gathered, all the information. This is how to announce it on the application portal. You apply. And the next thing that follows application, having applied, is to submit. Sometimes some comes with waivers. Usually US schools gives a lot of waivers. We're going to be talking about that later on, how you get waivers. Why some don't actually have waivers. You might have to pay for it, and it's worth it at times, but you have to have done very due diligence and do it out of abundance. Don't go and put your fee, your money for food, or money something that very particular to your needs for to pay for application fee. The school doesn't understand that. That's all I'm saying. All right. So you need to submit. You understand? And you need to watch out for deadlines, because if you don't watch out for deadlines, you're gonna miss out, and you might not be able to submit actually. So try to submit. And these are the five application tips or positioning tips I'm about to give you for this channel. And I hope let's stay in touch. Let's please subscribe and click the bell button. Let's grow this community together as we unveil so much to come. I have a lot. Yeah, I have a lot for us to come. And this, if you're joining this community, you're going to be getting fresh ideas. You're going to be getting things that helps you be the best version of yourself. Stay tuned and understand that grit has its reward. Thank you.